Hey, what's good, everybody? Six over here. Welcome back to another video. And today's gonna be a quick little video, basically showing off all my. I'm gonna be showing off all my custom characters that I made in Lego DC Supervillains. So, starting off with my first character I made, which is also like the character that I used in the story mode. This is what's interesting about this character is this is actually a made up character, a made up superhero that I made up like when I was really little, and like it was basically like a made up superhero that I made up, and I just thought about like making him in this game. So this is my made up superhero. I actually call him EXR because that's my initials of my name. But yeah, so this was basically my character that I used, like through the story mode, and yeah. So then the next character I made was Mr. Knight from Moon Knight. Now what's funny about it is at first I was using my made up superhero like for the first half of the story, but then when I had free play like available to me, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Because because I really loved the Moon Knight show so much, I thought about why not why not changing it why not change it to Mr. Knight. So like towards like the end of the story, towards the end of the story mode, I actually ended up finishing it with Mr. Knight. And then what I did was after I completed the story mode, I actually ended up just like switching it back to my made up superhero, and then I actually had another made up character that I made, but I actually ended up taking him out and putting Mr. Knight. It was actually one of the Ghostbusters actually, which was pretty cool. But so yeah, so these are my first two made up characters that I made when I first started Lego DC Supervillains. So now we'll move on to the next character. Now, of course, actually, we'll do it like this. Alright, let's switch out my male character. You can't have Mr. Knight without Moon Knight. Moon Knight. The Fist of Khonshu. That's right. I have made Moon Knight. You can't have Mr. Knight without Moon Knight. And I love this. I definitely wish I could have gotten I definitely wish I could have gave him like a good chess piece that represents like in the show Moon Knight, his costume almost looks like a mummy, like wrap, I guess you can say. So I kind of wish there was a way I could have got that look, but unfortunately there wasn't really anything I could do. So I guess I guess you could say this is kind of more of the classic Moon Knight, but I still love it. I definitely love this. Now the next character I made is the almighty powerful, the Devourer of Worlds, the big Titan himself, Galactus. I definitely had to make Galactus. After playing Fortnite, which I'm pretty sure you guys know, I play a lot of Fortnite. I mean clearly I've done a lot of videos on my channel with Fortnite. So, but yeah, just after playing Fortnite and like seeing Fortnite doing and how they did Galactus, like I definitely had to make him in Lego DC Supervillains. And it's so cool because if you give him the growing look, if you give him the growing it's like you're actually playing as Galactus, just like the big Galactus. But so that is Galactus. Um, Now this is my all-time favorite Christmas movie. Um, in case you guys don't know what it is, this is Turbo Man, and Turbo Man is actually from a pretty old Christmas movie, but it is my all-time favorite Christmas movie. It is called Jingle All the Way, and I freaking love the movie so much, and I thought to myself, you know what? Let me actually try to make him in Lego DC Supervillains. And honestly, overall, I think he turned out so perfect. Like that chess piece. I think I think that's actually Red Tornado's chess piece, but like it kind of sucks that it's not like a big T, because with Turbo Man the T is supposed to be big, that goes all over his chest, but I mean, hey, it still works. Like, I'm so happy that like there's actually a character with a T on their chest, so it still works out. Um, so yeah, I'm so happy how this turned out. And then this is cool. If you give him the boomerang effect, like the boomerang ability. If you guys have watched the movie, you know that he has like the turbo ring. So I kind of thought about that, and yeah, it's definitely a really good idea. Um, of course, he's got his jetpack, and yeah, I definitely love this. I love what I did with him. Um, so then the next character I made. So of course you can't have Galactus. You can't have just one powerful character. You gotta have another one. You already know the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. I definitely had to make him. And what's crazy about it is I've actually made him before, because this is actually not my first time I played Lego DC Supervillains. Actually, if you guys have watched my latest walkthrough of the game, um, that was actually me replaying Lego DC Supervillains. I've played Lego DC Supervillains like a lot, like when it first came out. But I thought about when I finally got the PS5. I actually thought about replaying it, revisiting this game. Um, and what's crazy is that like I've made Thanos like before when I played it back then. Um, but now that I got the PS5, and I restarted the game, I thought about remaking them. So yes, so there goes Thanos, the Mad Titan. Now this, if you guys don't know, this is my all-time favorite YouTuber, Dashi XP, or Dashi Games, whichever you know him from. Um, I love Dashi. Like, Dashi is my all-time favorite YouTuber. Like, he's definitely the reason like why I got into video games and stuff. And yeah, I was just thinking about it one day, and I was like, you know what? Let me try to make Dashi and Lego DC Supervillains, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I kind of wish there was a way I could have gave him like his classic like cargo shorts that he always wears. But unfortunately, there's not really anything you can really do to give him like shorts. So I just went with just black like black pants, and I just gave him like a Superman shirt, and then definitely what puts it all together is that hat with the headphones. That definitely puts it all together. Um, and then it's funny because I gave him those red effects on his hands to kind of make it seem like it's like all the anger that Dashie has. And I give him that. I love that. It's like him like screaming. And I gave him teleport just for fun. And I gave him this. It's like he screams and just like the rage comes out. So yeah, so I definitely had to make Dashie XP. What up? Is Dashie? Okay, sorry. All right, so now to these last few characters. So I finally I'm finally getting into anime now, and I actually just started watching my first ever anime show, which is My Hero Academia. And let me just say, that show is amazing. That show is so freaking amazing. If you guys have not watched My Hero Academia, I definitely recommend you guys should check it out. Like, it is such an amazing anime show. I never thought an anime show can be this good, and yeah, it is just beautiful. So of course I definitely had to make 3 of my most favorite characters from the show. So of course you gotta have the main character, Deku, or his full name, Izuku Midoriya. But yeah, this is Deku from the show, and I think he turned out so awesome. Like I said, I just love the show so much, and yeah, I definitely love how this turned out. Then that looks like Deku, like that is crazy. And then now the next character, this is my all-time favorite character from the show. This is definitely my favorite character from the whole show. This is Shoto Todoroki. And if you guys have watched the show, you would know who he is. He basically has like half ice, half fire powers. Like, it's weird. It's weird, but it's so cool though. So what's very cool, what I did is that so you see I gave him the white effect on the other hand and the orange effect on the other hand for, the ice and fire. And I'm so happy that I was able to use that Two-Face hair, because that definitely worked out so perfectly. Unfortunately, I couldn't give him the scar over his eye. I really wanted to do that, but unfortunately with this game, it's just there's nothing you can really do. So unfortunately, he doesn't have the scar, but everything else just looks amazing. And what's cool, what I did is, so if you tap square, he shoots the ice out of that hand. But if you tap circle, he shoots the fire out of that hand. So I definitely like that. And then if you hold square, I kind of just give him this, just like, he's like just like punching with his fire and ice. And then if you hold circle, he does like a fire explosion. Now I wanted to do the same thing and give him an ice explosion, but unfortunately the game just doesn't really let you do that. I mean, it does, but sometimes it messes up when you try to give him 2 explosions. So what I did is, when you hold circle, he has a fire explosion, but what I did is, for his slam effect, is the ice. So yeah, so it's kind of cool actually. I love it. Now, of course, you can't have Deku without his worst enemy, his arch rival, Bakugo, Katsuki Bakugo. Yeah, I love how this turned out. I definitely wish. I definitely wish. I definitely wish there would have and there would have been like a better choice for his gauntlets because, like, I mean, I think it still looks kind of kind of cool. Like it still kind of almost resembles like his like gauntlets that he wears, but I just think I just wish there would have been like something a little better that looked a little bit more closer to his big like grenade gauntlets that he wears. But overall, I think it still looks really good. So Bakugo, and that is all the Hero Academia characters. And now the last two. Now, last two, I definitely had to make. I definitely had to make two of the other most popular anime characters, which starting off is Naruto or Naruto or Naruto, how whichever way you pronounce it. But yes, this is Naruto. Um, I definitely love how this turned out, and it's cool. It's cool because I gave him like it kind of almost looks like his Rasengan, like when he does his like Rasengan out of his hand. So I kind of gave him that little effect on the hand to look like that. Um, and yeah, and I definitely love how this turned out. Um, and yeah. And then the last character, of course, you gotta have the almighty powerful Super Saiyan himself, Goku. I definitely had to make him because I was trying to think I was trying to think like I had one more spot left over and I was like I was trying to think what is one more character I can make so I could fill up my custom characters. And I thought about you know what I got characters from My Hero Academia. I got Naruto. Like I definitely had to get at least one more anime character, and of course you gotta have Goku. And I think it turned out like amazing. And yeah, but yeah, so that is all my custom characters. I definitely had a blast making all these. Um, and yeah, and yeah. Hopefully you guys liked all these custom characters. And who knows? Maybe you guys, if you guys want to give me suggestions on what other characters you guys want me to make, I can definitely do that. And yeah, and hopefully you guys really did enjoy my walkthrough of me replaying Lego DC Supervillains. I definitely had a blast. I definitely enjoyed replaying this game. I was trying to 100% complete the game, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Like, trying to 100% complete this is gonna take so long, and I just don't really have the patience to do it. But yeah, that's all for now, and I hope you guys like it, and yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.